Chinese!
And you can transport it from one side of the kitchen, complete with twirl, without any risk of it crumbling. I don't know why I twirled. A little bit of shell in there.
Tiny little bit of shell.
Optional.
BBLST.
Well, Ben, as you well know, I'm all about fun.
And the name is...
Mike.
No!
Again.
For a guy that doesn't do colours.
That's impressive.
I know. That's called an oxymoron.
You're a moron. This is Romanesco.
Who likes green?
Who needs 500 balls?
Voila! Now we've used an OT biscuit for this example, but just imagine all of the possibilities of the biscuits that you could crumb up. Oreos, bourbon biscuits, I don't know. Rich tea, digestives, ginger nuts, so many flavours of biscuits, coconut biscuits. You know, try a Jaffa cake or a jammy dodger, I don't know. It'll be a bit jammy, but it's extra flavours to add to it. The possibilities are only as endless as your imaginations to the biscuits that you crumb up to put on it. Stuff it. Blitz up a sandwich, chuck that on there. Bacon, brown sauce, Twix, I don't know. Water, now water blitzed up, crumbed round there, brilliant.
So I can just leave that going. I might put that next to it because, haha, Barry.
For my fancy dinner party, I'm thinking some nice smoked salmon and sour cream blinis, and I want chive pearls.
How did I get dragged into prepping your dinner party?
Saving the whites for my meringue later.
I like that. Nothing goes to waste.
I'm not going to leave myself any time to do the hummus. What an idiot. I've already ruined this. No!
Oh,
Whoa,
I'm bugging
and
it.
you, amateur chef.
All right.
We go in with a selection of spices, all dried. We've got ground coriander, turmeric, chilli, salt, and this one.
Unidentified yellow powder.
Mike's done a brilliant job. Well done, Mike. You got us up to a really strong start. Have an 8 out of 10. Thanks, guys. That's really appreciative. I'm glad that you appreciate my work. I thought about it a lot, and I feel like I did a good thing for the team. It's probably a conversation that we're definitely going to have.
And then what you do is dock the inside, which is a technical term for basically stab it lots, and that will stop it from rising.
I should stay away from Urban Dictionary because that has a very different meaning for docking.
Very rhythmic. James, our sodium chloride solution is ready.
It looks a lot like water.
With a pinch of salt.
Oh, damn it.
So I need to drain those.
Now, Jamie, okay,
Heating it up until basically it becomes ouchy to touch. Hey, make a hummus.
Pop round your nan's house or Ben's and steal a doily.
I haven't even put any balls in liquid yet.
James. Good luck, James.
Oh, don't know what that is.
Surely as an amateur chef, Barry, you'd be able to
All right, enough of this.
It's you.
I just can't tell whether Ben knows what he's talking about anymore, because he just says it with confidence and I can never tell until I read the comments from you guys.
The tip of the needle should be 6 inches from the balls. Behave. That's what it says. Behave.
What's that?
It's garlic.
Let's make a whiskey bramble.
What's happened to his head? It's got a bit loose, isn't it?
It's in hosting mode.
I'm going to go really slow, so you have to keep on doing that. Take 4 tomatoes, dice them up, remove the wet bit from the inside, and then add them into your dough.
3 tomatoes is also good if they're slightly bigger.
Or 3 and a bruised one.
Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be? It's you. Do you mind if I get a bit chefy?
When have I ever tried to stop you from being you? Now, it's important to get some of the lemon juice in the jug.
Oh, hang on. Let me just find the right track. Ah, there we go.
And if you want to know what 6 inches is, James.
Oh, boys, I'm going to have to de-cardigan.
Whoa!
Well, hey! Here. Woof.
In the fridge. It's an oven.
I'm going to do an ouch test. Don't do this at home.
Ouchie?
I'm going to say that's done. It's moderately ouchy.
You know Jamie's going to moan at the fact that only 2 chilies have gone into this.
With their seeds, but almost no chili in the other one.
But the question is, do you care?
I don't care.
Me neither.
But it's not like...
They're in there.
Now we need to get rid of the excess. So what we're going to do now is go to Amazon and buy Sorted's original book and use this as a washing device. Or just blow.
No, leave to set. What's wrong with you? You're just disappointed that it hasn't worked. You should have my mindset where I'm happy it hasn't worked.
What can I do in my last 3 minutes?
Jamie stacks his utensils at the back, so although it's the same amount of mess, it looks tidier.
I know I'm the one giving the point out for this action, but actually, the more he does it, the more it annoys me.
It will be unctuous all the way through.
Unctuous.
Unctuous. It's made its return.
His favourite word.
We're going to try the ones that came from the Spherificator.
Spherificator. Still too many syllables.
I just can't.
Use this last 15 seconds to confuse Barry. Hopefully that's who I'll get. Done.
I'm fine with it.
A chicken sag wouldn't be a chicken sag without the sag.
So what would I give myself out of 10? 7.84. 5. 7.85 if you round up.
And that right there is the reason that these videos are an absolute cluster.
I remember reading a comment somewhere that said if you're not careful and you do it too low, then you can end up with more like sperm shape, and if it's too high...
I didn't get it wrong.
That
We measured it with a banana. What are you on about?
No, I'm not blaming, I'm just saying. You end up with more sperm shape if it's...
We measured it with a banana and you're blaming me for the fact that it hasn't worked.
I am spectacularly close to descending into full mic.
Yes! Yes! Let's go slap him around the face. Is it you? Is it you? Is it you, you? It begins with the B and it's you! Come on, go cook!
I'm going to have to do this and read at the same time.
Starts off very similarly with...
Oh, yes!
We don't have any balls.
Make one yourself, like you did as a kid when you made those snowflakey things. That's just...
Well, I hope you still got room for shawarma.
Always got room.
What are you doing?
Just checking yourself out.
I'm ready.
I'm expecting Ben to come in here, see the flavours, go, smart flavours.
It's kind of ball shaped.
Great, balls of fire!
Does that look like the type of ball that you know and love?
Oh my goodness.
So you don't want to flour it too much, but a little bit of flour might help you.
What we need here is a mozzarella. Excellent. That's no.
You know, Ibbers is coming in here with a pretty sexy salad and maybe a fire alarm.
Then we're going to leave it for a minute, take it, put it in a...
It's a grower.
Booze!
You didn't need to do that.
Shh.
4 minutes left. I'm gonna cry.
Oh,
It's going to be a good year, people. It's
that
gonna be a
takes
good
me
year.
to a good place. I'm back into the oven for another couple of minutes.
What the f is that? Absolute baller rocking out the smoked salmon and chive bellinis. Almost identical.
Did you do that?
I didn't.
Of course I did!
Don't give him that!
And I have to be honest, it brought some wonderful colour and flavour.
Oh, it's boiling water, Ben.
Ow.
That is dangerous.
Ow, splashback.
It's dangerous.
Ow, you don't need to do it from quite such a
I
height.
do. It's visual. We make videos. We need to make it interesting.
Get out of me!
Like you're losing it.
Yeah.
Remind me to book an optician's appointment when I get home.
I'm not sure it's the glasses, that's the problem.
Well, I have to say, in the last 10 seconds, I've had a revelation.
What? Wait, what?
Because I came into the kitchen and then I saw some chickpeas boiling and I saw the mini chopper thing there with hummus in it. I probably don't know the best way to flavour, to balance the flavours of that hummus.
So you saw you saw a pan of chickpeas.
And I thought half of them have already gone into the hummus and there's another half that are there boiling and I'm not sure why they're there yet, but I'll make use of them.
That's all the chickpeas.
Yeah.
You roasted all of them.
Yeah.
You roasted all the chickpeas.
So that is just the base to the hummus with
Date syrup.
in
So
it.
it's more like as I now know, it's more like a tahini puree. Does that make sense? Chive.
There are nutters in Lycra who would drink that for breakfast.
Try it. But it is not good.
Are you going to be able to explain to me how it forms these things? Ben, I didn't care that much.
Mike, what did you do? Did you do anything in this?
Yeah, I did actually. I peeled multiple pieces of ginger.
That is a really good dish. Don't know what the hell you think you are.
Step away. Oh!
I nearly killed it.
Look what you're doing to me!
You're doing this to yourself.
No, I had started off with confidence, and having you at the sidelines makes me doubt myself. If it wasn't for you, I'd be a pro chef by now.
That was great. That was good. The pepper made it.
I would really like to try our food, would you?
I would love to try our food. Have they eaten it all?
God, do I want to have a go at Strictly?
Strictly come dance.
Well, do you remember that skill we were talking about like a couple of months back at the table? And Barry said he always wanted to learn to dance as a skill.
You want to be his dance partner? Is that
I'm going to say fail. I sat back down so happy. I'm gutted.
I filled your slide.
Oh my goodness.
Top tip, maybe grill it on the table rather than in your fingers. These are my first balls that have dropped.
What was on fire?
Pears.
Go to Sorted Food, get the recipe and cook along with us.
And I've got something else to say as well.
Vegetables.
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 Let's go wild then.
Keep your eyes posted or peeled.